You know guys, before I start today's video, I just want to give a quick acknowledgement to the fact that the Scat Master over here has finally officially hit 47,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been tuning into the videos recently. They've all been doing incredibly well. Only thing that is not doing incredibly well is Activision and Call of Duty and the state of the game, especially when it comes to the cheaters and hackers that unfortunately we need to touch on because Activision has finally responded to the entire cheating situation going on in World Series of Warzone, a tournament that's worth $1 million that hackers and cheaters have the potential of winning. They finally put out a statement and I want to get into it immediately, but before I do, I'm gonna need you guys to go look at that motherfucking like button and slap the absolute dog piss out of it. And while you're at it, there's a button that says subscribe. I know a lot of you guys have already hit it. 47 motherfucking thousand already, goddamn. But if you're new around here, I'm gonna need you to head bash the shit out of the subscribe button like you're at a fucking Denny's concert. What the fuck is up, Denny's? And you know what to do down in the comments below. Hashtag Fooly50. But guys, let's get right into it right now. This is a tweet that comes out from Call of Duty Updates where they say, hashtag Team Ricochet has been working closely with the World Series of Warzone team to conduct a review of accounts participating in the in-game open. Here's what we've done to examine the first round of the event. A manual review of the accounts and historical replays of accounts within the top 100 of each region's leaderboard has been completed. Accounts caught using cheats during or prior to the World Series of Warzone have been permanently banned from our games and removed from the leaderboard. Accounts caught boosting during or prior to the World Series of Warzone have been permanently banned as well. Accounts caught teaming have also been disqualified and have their access barred from ranked play for the remainder of BO6. And teaming with a player who got banned because of any of these will also get you disqualified. As teams were removed from the World Series of Warzone, we conducted account reviews of those that climbed into the top 100. We will conduct additional account reviews of participants beyond the qualifying stages. Any account that does not comply with the security and enforcement policy in this process will be disqualified from the competition. Now guys, you know me, I'm always gonna keep it straight up with you guys. The Scad Master always keeps it a buck. That's what we do over here. This is a whole bunch of motherfucking yapping out of Call of Duty, Activision, and Ricochet. And let me tell you exactly why. Because the World Series of Warzone is a tournament in which there is $1 million worth of prize money at the end of this thing. The fact that there's been so many cheaters that have already cracked into the top 100 who had the potential of winning earnings out of cheating and hacking in this tournament is absolutely fucking diabolical. And the fact that Activision and Ricochet did nothing going into the tournament, okay? Think about this right now. This entire situation happened like 2.5, maybe even 3 weeks ago. The fact that they've just now gotten to it is an absolute fucking joke.
Now you trying to be my friend, talking about good game. Fuck you, nigga.
On top of that, if I'm not mistaken, they actually stated in their statement here that they're doing manual reviews of the people within the top 100 of the region's leaderboard. Let me tell you something. Do you think there's only hackers that are in the top 100? Like, is that a fucking joke? That's gotta be some of the dumbest shit I've heard in a goddamn minute. What about the person who just so happens to be ranked number 101? Are they gonna have a manual review as well? How many people do you think are hacking and cheating within the top 1,000 of this leaderboard? And the fact that they listed so many different things that'll get you disqualified or banned in Call of Duty, again, at this point, weeks and weeks later, is a fucking joke. It's to the point that I really just have one thing to respond to them with. And this comes out from Scat Mistress Cardi B. She comes out here and says, shut the fuck up. And I absolutely goddamn agree. You know, after they added her bundle into Call of Duty, I thought she was washed, but she is spitting like a motherfucker over here. The next person that just so happens to be spitting is the homie Iceman Isaac, who says, you should release a public list of all the players who are banned and disqualified and precisely why. Get them out of the scene entirely, not just one event. Good work. Fuck the good work part, but I agree with everything else. And on the topic of him mentioning this, I just want to remind people that some of your favorite streamers out there, some of the people that are known as competitive Warzone players, I've seen some of these guys get banned And I don't know if it's in relation to this entire account banning process that Ricochet is finally doing, but unless they come out and list all the people who are banned in this process, I mean, it sucks, but there really is no way to guarantee if those people were actually caught hacking and cheating in the World Series of Warzone, which is another fucking joke. But what's actually crazy about this entire thing, and this is a very massive point that needs to be made and highlighted here, comes out from this guy named COD Warfare Forum. If I'm not mistaken, this guy's a fucking gooch licker, but it's okay because he comes out here and says, so again, you just admitted that the anti-cheat does nothing, and this is all based on manual reviews. Ladies and gentlemen, why are we okay with the fact that there's manual reviews going on when Activision has literally gaslit the community for months upon months upon months since the launch of this dog shit game? That the AI-based Ricochet anti-cheat is working and is in full effect and has banned so many people. If that's the case, why are you resorting to manual reviews? And within these manual reviews, there have been people that have been banned here, which means your AI detection system in Ricochet literally doesn't fucking work.
You fucking, you bloody.
It doesn't work. This is a point that we've been making for I don't know how long, and there's gonna be gooch slickers who inevitably say, oh my god, you're just ranting about the same thing, you're just hating for views. Motherfucker, I'd rather hate for views than be a fucking bitchless virgin hacking and cheating in Call of Duty for the potential of prize earnings and having Activision do fuck all about it. Now guys, I wish I could say this was the end of this topic of Ricochet anti-cheat and this whole World Series of Warzone thing, but it's about to get worse. So again, I'm gonna need you to do this very quickly. I need you to slap the fucking ass lips out of the like button right now, because what I'm about to show you is fucking horrific. In response to this entire World Series of Warzone cheating drama, the boy Hunter TV has a response that honestly is just some of the most discouraging shit to see. In quotations, he says, accounts caught using cheats during or prior to World Series of Warzone have been permanently banned from our games. I talked to this cheater and bro said he's been doing it for years and makes new accounts. Banning the accounts does nothing. Now, I'm not going to show the clip. If you guys want to go check out his content, I'm sure he made a video on this. But this is something that I've talked about for a very, very long time, which is why I'm here to say again, never wrong, just early. The fact that people get banned and then are simply allowed to just create new accounts like it's nothing out of thin air and come right back and continue cheating and hacking in Call of Duty is a fucking joke. Alright? We're getting to the point where I think Activision needs to resort to higher measures of punishment in their game, considering especially the fact that people can potentially earn money through this. Not only do they need to start handing out fucking IP bans and hardware bans on these people that are hacking and cheating in COD, but to the people who are specifically caught cheating in the World Series of Warzone and any other tournament or event where there's money involved, these guys need to take a page out of Fortnite's book, honestly. Let me remind everybody the fact that Fortnite literally sued somebody who was participating in their tournament, and as a result of the lawsuit, a judge literally ordered this guy to pay 175 fucking racks to Fortnite for cheating and hacking in their tournament because Fortnite had the balls to put their fucking meat on the plate and bitch slap the fuck out of this guy. Now, I'm not saying you need to damn near sue a guy for $200,000, but the fact that you're not taking legal measures in an event that legally requires you to pay these people out if they place well in your tournament is an absolute disgrace to Call of Duty. I mean, Activision, you guys are a bunch of fucking pussies, okay? I know there's people out there that are gonna be like, oh, you're taking it too far. Well, then don't be a motherfucking cheater in COD, man. It's that goddamn simple. You don't want the consequence? Don't fucking do it. That simple. Guys, what's crazy here is that Activision totally has the potential and the resources and everything available to them to make stuff like this happen. They can sue people as a consequence of what they're doing in the game. They can IP and hardware ban these people and get them the fuck out of the scene if they really wanted to do it. They could put out a list of the people who are caught hacking and cheating so that the community knows that these motherfuckers are fakes. They can implement manual reviews from the goddamn start and stop relying on the stupid AI that literally does nothing. They can do all of these things and they choose not to. And guys, I've made this point before. If they're doing this entire mess in a fucking tournament and Activision has done damn near nothing about it, what do you think is going on in your public games? Let me end this off with a tweet from the homie Squishy. Alright, yo, Squish, if you're watching this, shout out to you, dog. He says, but they can't monitor them in public games. This is the state of Call of Duty, ladies and gentlemen. If they don't give a fuck about the people who are getting hacked and cheated on for millions of dollars, what do you think they think of you getting hacked on and cheated on for free in the public games, man? I can tell you exactly what they're doing. They're doing fucking nothing, okay? That is the point of this entire video, is that Activision can do so much, alright? It pains me to say this because everybody thinks the Scatmaster just has the one-up on Activision. I'm always talking shit, but even I can and will admit that Activision's amount of infinite fucking resources is enough to do so many different things, man. And not even just this entire situation with the World Series of Warzone cheaters and hackers and just cheating and hacking in general in public matches and Call of Duty in general, but even with the quality of the game, the development of the game, how these games are marketed and pushed out. I mean, I don't want to make this too centered around Call of Duty specifically as much as it is about, you know, cheaters and hackers and what Activision's fucking doing here. But do you realize there's still bugs and glitches in this game that have been existent since launch? Okay, we're talking like 8 months ago. There is still bugs that affect the gameplay of this game, and Activision has done nothing to enforce the fact that these developers can do more to fix the fucking shit game.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro?
What an absolute joke. The state of Call of Duty is horrible. Activision and Ricochet do damn near nothing about this entire situation. And because of that, I mean, I'm willing to start titling my videos some crazy shit like, it's the end of Call of Duty, it's over for Call of Duty. Fuck you, Activision. Suck my balls. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. What are your thoughts on Activision's response? And do you think they're doing enough? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.
This ain't in my body.